Hi viewers, I'm Nadeem.
Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Welcome to the Farooq Academy. Today we will discuss chapter number 9, exercise 9B, book D1, volume and surface area. So question number 1. Find the volume of the following right prisms. So you can see in your textbook the prism is given to you like this. That is a prism just like this. You can see here the configuration is like this, and we have to find the that is your 59 centimeter, and that portion is 120 meter, and this one is 75 centimeters, and this one is 46 centimeter. So we have to find its volume. What is its volume? We can see here the like this. How can we find the volume of prism? That is the right prism. So volume of prism is equal to, that is your area of trapezium, that is your trapezium, and plus area of rectangle, that is your rectangle. So first of all we have to find the area of that is area of trapezium, that is area of trapezium plus area of trapezium, because we are going to find its volume. So area of trapezium multiplied by length. So if we can find the value of area of trapezium, so multiply with its length is 120. So what is the formula of area of trapezium? Area can be found as half height into sum of parallel sides, and multiply by L. So that is your formula, that is multiply by L. So you can see here what is its height. Height is 46, that is your height. Height is 46, that is your height, and length is, you can see here, that is 120, and that is your parallel sides. These two sides are parallel. So for parallel sides you can distinguish by the coloration, sum of parallel sides. So putting the values, so the height is 46, and the sum of parallel side is 75 plus 59, and multiply by 120. So after simplification you will get 134 multiplied by 120, so you will get the result 369,840 centimeter cube. That is the volume of prism, that is your volume of prism, that is the right prism. That is your answer. Similarly in B part you can see here, in B part you can see the configuration. How can we find its volume? The configuration is like this. You can see here like this, and then a little bit banded portion, and like this. So you can see here the that is your portion is like this. So that is your given figure in your textbook. You can see that portion is your 16, that is the length is 38 centimeter, that one is 7 centimeter, and this height is 28 centimeters, and this one is 18. So in this, how can you find the volume of prism? So it is one type of prism and one is rectangle. So you can see here one is rectangle and one is your trapezium. So volume of prism is equal to volume of trapezium plus volume of rectangle. So that will give you the total volume of this. So now you can see here, now in this case the rectangle is can be distinguished with the from your trapezium. For example, suppose that is your trapezium. If I cut this piece thoroughly, so that is your trapezium, and the rest one is your rectangle. So what is the volume of trapezium? How can we find? So what is the value? So that is your half height into sum of parallel sides, and into length, and plus volume of rectangle. So volume of rectangle you can easily find by using this formula, length into width into height. So putting the values of what is your height? That is 12. That is your height of this, because the whole height is 28, and you can put here the by using only this one is 16. So how can you get 12? So 28 minus 16, because you don't need this, only you need this. So that's why we are going to put only the height, this one, that height will be, because the total height is 28, so you will get 28 minus 16, so you will get 12. So that is your height, that portion which is being highlighted by our green area. So that is your trapezium. So the height is 12 and the sum of parallel side is your 18, and these are the sum of parallel side, that is 18 and 7. So plus 7, sorry, here plus 7, so sum of parallel sides into length, and length is your 38. Then plus length, width, height, the remaining is your whole rectangle. So rectangle you can find its length, width, height. So after simplification you will get from above side, you will get this one plus 1000, that is 10944. So you can get it, after adding you will get 16644 centimeter cube. So that is your result, that is your volume. Sorry. Now coming to the C point. In C case, you can see here you have been given a different kind of picture. You first of all try to draw these pictures, which is very much necessary to understand. That is your given picture like this. You can see here like this, and you can see here so that is your given configuration like this. That is your 10 centimeter, and that height is your 6 centimeter, that one is 3 centimeter, and that height is your 9 centimeter. So that is your 16 centimeter. So for better view you can draw this. So that is your 16. So how can we find? So if we see the prism like this, so the volume of prism is volume of rectangle plus volume of another rectangle. We have one rectangle, two rectangles, and we can divide into third one, that is volume of another rectangle. That is, you can see here, if I draw this up to here, so I can get another third triangle, that is that one. That triangle is your third type of triangle, that is so one piece. Okay, the rectangle, volume of rectangle, we have to find this. The whole length is about 9 centimeter. How would be this one? So you can, the full length is 9 and the this height is 6 centimeter. So it means you can subtract it. What is the height of this? So height of this is 9 minus 6, you will get 3. So that is your height. So you need the length, width, height. It is necessary to find this rectangular of shape volume. So volume of prism is here in this case volume of prism is equal to volume of rectangle. Volume of rectangle, this is your first rectangle, plus another volume of rectangle, and third one is another volume of a rectangle. So plus volume of rectangle. So in this figure you have 3 rectangles, so you have to find the volume of all these triangles. If you make a sum of this, so it will be the total volume of the prism. So you can see here, first rectangle is 5 cross 6, length into width into height. You can see here 5, 6 and your is 10. Okay, that area is your 5 centimeters, so you don't get confused here. So that's why that is 5, 6. That is your another, that is your 5, 6. The same height is also here, and the height is how much? That is 9. Up to here the total length is 9, so here you have a 3, so that height is also 3, and this one is your how much? That is your approximately the same height, that is 6, 6, 5, and the length is 10. So it means you can use this rectangle here. So one rectangle is this one, second rectangle is this one, third one is here, this one. So you can find the all 3 rectangles. You can see here the third one. So the sum of 3 rectangles, you will get the result. Plus similarly another is into 6 into 10. Similarly third rectangle is 3 into 16 into 10, because 10 in all is common, because 10 is actually its length, that is. So after simplification you will get 300 plus 180 plus 480, so you will get the result 960 centimeter cube its volume of this prism. So coming to the next part, that is another shape is given to you in your textbook. You can see that is your D part. In D part the figure is like this. You can see another is figure is like this. Like you can see here, is a very difficult job to draw all the figures exactly, but we are trying to draw according to the given diagrams. So I'm trying. Here you can see. I hope that these drawings are very much compatible to the given figures. So that is your given conditions. So you can see here. So this is the given condition, that is your 6 centimeter, that one is 12 centimeter, and this one is 14 centimeter, and here is your 5 centimeter. So the length is up to here. You can see up to here, that is your 18 centimeter. You can see in your textbook clearly, that is 18 centimeter. So now these are the configuration given to you. Then how can you find its volume? So here you can see one rectangle is very much clear. So here is volume of rectangle, but you can see here two triangles. One is your rectangle, but two is your triangles. This one is your triangle. So it means two triangle and one rectangle, you will get the total volume of the prism. So here volume of prism is equal to volume of rectangle plus volume of triangle. This is the sign of triangle, plus another volume of another triangle. So two triangles and one is your rectangle, that is your one triangle. Second one is your this one triangle. So to keep distinguishing in these betweens, you can see that is your another triangle. So two triangles volume you can find, and one rectangle, that will be the total volume of prism. So volume of rectangle is, we are well familiar with the formula, that is length, width, height, that is your length, width, height. Volume of triangle, half, that is your base into height into length. So that is your base into height into length. And similarly another volume of the triangle by the same formula, base into height into length. So putting the values, you can see here that it is given to you. So after simplification, you will get the result, that is equal to approximately is equal to, after simplification you will get 1332 centimeter cube is your volume of prism. So that is your result. Similarly, another configuration is given to you. The other configuration, that is, you can see here, is volume, find the volume of the prism. This configuration is given to you like this. You can see here, that is the also a kind of prism, that is, you can see here, and the height is this one, and that is your prism height. So little height is given like this, and so the height is, so this is the condition that is given in your textbook like this. So in this case you can see one is your triangle, which is very much clear to you, and the other is your rectangle. The remaining is your rectangle, that is your triangle. So if you can find the volume of these both, so you can find the volume of rectangle. That is the volume of rectangle, volume of prism is equal to volume of triangle plus volume of rectangle. The just like a triangle is denoted by this one, a rectangle is by this one. So you have a formula. So putting the values, that is a volume of triangle, that is half. The volume of triangle is a half base into height into length plus volume of rectangle. So how can you find the volume of rectangle? That is length into width into height. So in diagram you can see it's that is 10, and that one is your 13 centimeter, and that portion is your 8 centimeter, and this one is your 5 centimeter, and this one is your 6 centimeter. These dimensions are given to you in your textbook. So this length is the same. So that is actually this height is actually this one, because we cannot see properly here, so this diagram is not accordingly. Anyhow, it looks like this. So this is the given conditions, that is your the dimensions are in centimeters. So formula is in front of you, only you have to put the values, that is what is your length, width and height. Similarly, by simplification you will get 120 plus 650, so you will get 770 centimeters. So that is your volume of prism. So that is your volume of prism. So that is your result. So coming to the next part, you can see F part. That is your in F part you can see here again a very difficult diagram is given to us, but we are going to draw the here. You can see here like this, the height is like this. And this is the rectangular shape, so you can find the that is your one step, and that is your second step. You can see here the 90 angle. So this style is given to you. So first of all you have to find the volume of a rectangle. You can see here that is your very clear cut rectangular shape. That is your rectangular shape. You can find and you can cut a piece from it, so it means the volume of a rectangle you can find by the whole. The remaining is your triangle. So the volume of triangle plus volume of rectangle is will give you the volume of prism. So you can see here that one is your 18 centimeter, the height is your 12 centimeter. So that is your complete whole length is 12 centimeter. So what is its thickness? So here you can see by close judgment, you can see this height is 3 centimeter. So now you can say that volume of prism is equal to volume of rectangle. This is the shape of rectangle plus volume of triangle. So if we can find this, so volume of a rectangle, length into width into height plus half base into altitude. Base is your 18, that is your base, because you consider this triangle. That one is your triangle, you can see here, but you should use this portion only, because the highlighted portion, because this piece is for rectangular shape, so no need to consider here, only you have to consider this thing. So you will get 18 into that is your height, length is 35. So after simplification you will get the result, that is 4725 centimeter cube. It's your volume of prism. So that is your result. Now coming to the next question, that is question number 2. In this you have to fill the table by using in this question we have to find the volume of a prism. So in A part, in question number 2, you can see the table. So what is the volume of a prism? So here you can see that the AB is given to you, that is 3 centimeter, and BC is 4 centimeter. So area of triangle ABC is equal to half base into height, that is BC. So after simplification you will get this. So that is your result. So the volume of prism will be, so you can find direct. First we have to find the area, then you multiply this with the height, so you can get the total volume of the prism. So height is given to you, that is yours, that is the CD, that is CD. For example, I can write here the height CD is 7 centimeter. So no problem, you can find, if we solve this question directly, that is the volume of ABCD, so it will be much easy to us, that is volume of triangle ABC. So you can see half base into height into length. Length is your 7 centimeters, so multiply this, you will get the volume cube, and it will be equal to that is equal to 42. That is your result. Similarly, the in B portion you have to find, that is AB is given to you, that is 9, BC is given to you, we have to find, and area of triangle is given to you, that is equal to 63 centimeter square. So since we have a formula, that is volume of prism is equal to that is volume of triangle is equal to half base into altitude into height into length. So you can multiply this, because here the length and width height is equal to AB and BC. So you can say here we have to find BC, and CD is given to us, that is 11 centimeters. CD and CD in your table you can see that is 11 centimeter. So you can use the same sign which are given in your table, that is AB cross BC cross CD. So if you need the value of BC, so leave here, and the value of AB is 9, and we have to find the value of BC, but the value of CD is given, that is 11. So after simplification you will get the BC is 14, that is BC, and the volume of triangle is given to you, that is equal to what? That is equal to the we have to, that is 63. It is given to us. Volume is in that is area into height is known as volume. So you can place here in two portions, that is one is area and multiply by its height, that is CD. That is equal to your result. But it would be much difficult that if we once again convert into, because if we find the volume, so it is direct one is okay. If you say that we have to find first the area is given, so we have to use that formula, since area of our triangles is equal to, it is easy to understand in a better way, that is area is equal to half, that is your AB and into BC. So half into AB is and the area is 63, AB is 9, BC is we have to find, and so that is your, so by using cross multiplication, the value of BC is 63 multiplied by 2 divided by 9, you will get 14 centimeters. So that is your BC. So volume, therefore volume of prism will be equal to that will be equal to base area into height. So already we have an area that is 63, height length is 11, so multiply this, you will get 693 is your volume, that is centimeter cube. So it is your required result. Similarly, coming to the next part, that is your C part. In C part, you have been asked that you have to find the value of AB, while BC is given to you 15 centimeter, 300 centimeters CD is, and volume is equal to 7230 centimeter cube, and we have to find area. So this is the given data. Since we have a formula, that is area, since area is equal to half, that is your base into altitude, and so the half, that is we have to find the value of AB. So let AB as it is here, so the area is again that is given to you, that is area is equal to not given to us, only volume is given to us. Okay, how can you find the area? You can see here as area is equal to, A is equal to, that is volume divided by depth. If these two things are given to you, you can find the area. For example, volume is given to us, that is 72,000, that is 72, that is 700, 200, that is 7,200, that is 7,200 divided by what is its depth? Depth is 300 centimeters. So by dividing these two, you can see the you can find the area. So that is equal to 240. So 240 should be used here. So that is 240. So you need the value of so here BC is given to you, that is 15. So putting the values by using cross multiplication, 240 multiplied by 2, you will get 15 AB, but you need the value of AB. So 240 multiplied by 2 divided by 15, you will get the value of AB is equal to 32. By simplification, 32 centimeters. So the value of AB is 32 centimeter. So In this way we have to find the value of AB in this situation. You can learn another thing, that is area is equal to volume by depth or volume by height. Okay, actually this is your depth, that is CD. So depth or height both are the same thing, so you can use this thing here. So in this formula, now coming to the next part, that is D part. In D part you can see the AB is given to you, that is 24.6 centimeter, while BC is 7.8 centimeter. We have to find CD and area. Okay, and volume is given to us, that is 38376 centimeter cube. So since we can find the area of a triangle ABC, that is since area of triangle is equal to half, that is height into altitude, that is your. So you can see here the area is given, is not given to us, we have to find. So half, what is the value of AB? AB is 24.6 and that is 7.8. So these values are given to us, that is 7.8 versus. So after simplification you get 95.94 centimeter square. So that is your area of a triangle. Now to find CD, we are well familiar to this fact. How can we find the depth? Just now we have written here in formula, that is the depth, volume divided by depth is equal to area. So you can see here, I would like to recall that formula, that is area is equal to volume divided by depth. Depth mean height. So if you find the value of depth, so cross multiplication you can see here, or depth is equal to volume by area. So that is the ratio between these two. So therefore now we have to find the, we have calculated the area, now we have to find the CD. CD is your actually depth. CD is your depth, that's why that is your height. So we can find this. How can we find? Since the CD or depth is equal to volume divided by area. So putting the values, volume is 38 is given to us, and area is just now we have calculated 95.94. So you will get 400 centimeter, that is your CD. The value of CD is this one, 400 centimeter. So now coming to the next question, that is question number 3. In question number 3 you can see, find the airspace in the hall 80 meter long with the dimensions of its cross section given in the figure above. Okay, airspace, we have to find airspace. That is airspace mean volume, we have to find volume. So volume of rectangle is, you can see here how many rectangles or triangles situated in this figure, because the figure is given to you in your textbook. First of all you have to draw the figure, then you can find. For example, that is your figure like this.